Hi, I decided to do my user-friendly website write-up on grocery stores. And the reason I chose these is that my husband and I love to cook. We like a lot of variety, but we are also both full-time students and we both have full-time jobs. So we're really limited on time. And I like to look at things like, are there recipes on the store sites that we can look at to use some seasonal ingredients? One of the other things I looked for is coupons because both being students, even though we're both working, it gets pretty expensive, the schooling does. So we like to get as many coupons as we possibly can for the stores. I also looked up locations to see how close they were, again, a time factor, as well as do they offer delivery. So the stores I looked at were Wegmans, Safeway, Trader Joe's, and Whole Foods. The first thing I looked at was recipes. And I'm happy to say that Safeway and Wegmans have super easy recipes to find. They're right on the top level of the menu. You click on them, you go into them. Both stores offer the ability to, once you're in a recipe, add the ingredients from that recipe directly onto a shopping list. Now, there's a caveat there. They are generally the store brand, or in some cases, they might have an agreement with a brand and they're putting that brand in there. So I'm going to take chocolate chip cookies, for instance. If you want to make chocolate chip cookies and you don't want to use the store brand semi-sweet chocolate chips, you want to do Ghirardelli, you want to do Nestle's, you're going to have to go add those to the shopping list separately. They can't be added through the recipe. But if you're not too concerned about that, then it's a great way to add things to your shopping list and get them organized. I will say Wegmans had a little bit of an edge here. They let you filter by what they call their club card specials. So if you're really looking at something to save you some money and put some ingredients together, you can filter that way. So I thought that was pretty awesome. They also have a recipe box that you can add the recipe to so you don't have to hunt it back down later. As far as Trader Joe's goes, so they have a recipe um, area. It's a little bit different because you're not able to add ingredients, but I will say that because they are Trader Joe's and they are kind of fun and they are kind of quirky, their recipes happen to follow that same kind of fun quirkiness. The one recipe that caught my eye, grilled pepper jelly with cream cheese. And as much as I'm not a huge pepper fan, I am intrigued by that one, so I'm going to have to try that out. But the recipes were accompanied with these beautifully styled photos. They really kind of drew you in, and again, I thought they were really fun. Whole Foods, they hide their recipes. I don't know why. They're way down in the bottom of the website, kind of where you'd look for if you were looking for a job or if you were looking on how to contact them. It's down in the bottom, and even then it's in a submenu, and you kind of look through the submenu to find it. So I thought that was really interesting because I see Whole Foods as a high-end kind of progressive store. And the fact that they had the recipes hidden was strange to me. The photography with those recipes, beautifully styled, so I'm not sure why it's hidden away. So the next thing I looked at is coupons. Safeway and Wegmans both have club cards, which means as long as you have the card, you can add different things to your cart and you get extra money taken off when you check out with that. So I thought that was a great option to have if you're looking to save some money. Trader Joe's does not do sales. They never have, but they do featured items. And so that's kind of fun. Ultimately, Trader Joe's tends to be cheaper on a lot of things. For any of you wine drinkers out there, you're probably familiar. If you've ever been to Trader Joe's, they do the $2 chuck, which was their wine, which is probably way more than $2 now. But really, where can you get a bottle of wine for $2? And it was good. So low prices pretty much all the time means that they're not doing many sales. Whole Foods. Oh, Whole Foods. I really used to love Whole Foods. What's happened with Whole Foods now, as many people probably know, Amazon bought them. And what you see throughout their website now is Prime and Prime this and Prime that. Um, that's kind of where their sales are, is a lot of the Prime items. And the interesting thing is you look at the items on the website and they say, hey, this is on sale. they tell you, oh, it's this much off, but they don't tell you what the price is. Like, they don't even give you a starting price so you can figure out what the percentage off is going to cost you. So I thought that was really interesting. I just kind of felt like they really weren't interested in anybody coming into their store for sales. Maybe that's their idea, but we'll get to that in a moment. The next thing I look at is locations. So where are these stores at? How quickly can I get to them? Again, my husband and I have little to no time these days, so having something that's close by is good. Every one of the sites uses GPS. That you put in your zip code, or you can actually say, find me, and they will show you the stores closest to you. So I thought that was fantastic. And the last thing I looked at was delivery. Wegmans and Safeway both offer delivery. As a matter of fact, Safeway offers 3 types of delivery. Like, you can get it within the hour. You're going to pay for it, but you can get it within the hour. I do like delivery services for food, mostly for non-perishable stuff, spices and that. We've found in the past when we order, you don't get to choose your produce, so that gets kind of weird. But it's nice that Wegmans and Safeway both offer that option. Trader Joe's, no delivery option. You need to go to their store, and that's okay. Trader Joe's, again, is kind of a niche place, and they have some great funky stuff. I'm kind of okay with the fact that they don't deliver. I think it's kind of fun. I go up north and take my Trader Joe's bag when I go up there and pick up my items. Whole Foods. Oh, Whole Foods. Here we go again. Really pushing Prime and Amazon. They do not offer delivery, but you can get Prime Pantry, which is all over their website. I will say, if you are not familiar with the fact that Amazon bought Whole Foods and that what they have on there is Prime Pantry delivery, it might be a little confusing because it just says Prime, Prime this, Prime that, not understanding what Prime is, which, you know, what, probably 75% of Americans understand that now. But I thought they were missing an opportunity there. I really, again, feel like they don't want you to come into their stores. They just want you to order off of Prime. So the top 2 stores for me, Safeway and Wegman. Wegmans is edging Safeway out just a little bit. What's killing Wegmans for me right now is there's no location in Delaware. You actually have to go up into Pennsylvania or over to Maryland to get to a Wegmans. But I hear that's changing. They're supposed to be building a new one here. But right now for me, I'm going to keep going to Safeway because it's just convenient. It has the things I need. But Safeway, when Wegmans shows up, they're going to edge you out just a little bit. Thanks for listening. Have a great night.